Hi people, it's 20 to 4 in the afternoon. It's Wednesday the 22nd of October. We've got about 30 hours before the eclipse of the sun. But I have to be honest, I'm eclipsed out. I'm also Mercury retrograded out. In both cases we're in a state of fusion now. There's nothing more can be said or done. The die is cast. And we're not going to be able to get any type of clarity now for 4 or 5 days. But by the end of the weekend, we should start seeing the water run clear again. So really, there's a case of just going with the flow now and not sweating on outcomes. It will be what it will be. Sounds philosophical, but the more upset you get in the coming 4 or 5 days, the more you screw up long term. Whereas the more you just go with it, better the chance for positive outcomes, honestly. We're right there now, we're right in the mix. So, in that light, I said the other day I had a rant at conspiracy theorists. A couple of people come back at me with one that's actually serious here. TTIP. The American and British corporations getting together via the current governments and making an agreement which ultimately will see corporations able to sue governments and organisations like hospitals for lack of profit. Much as they've tried to sue Argentinian governments for lack of profits. And this is going to become endemic. And here we do see the true nature of Pluto in Capricorn. Corporate takeovers. Not national, corporate. In that light, there's another conspiracy that dwarfs even that I'm serious about. Siding Spring, the comet, a couple of days ago, got to Mars. Wonderful live feeds happening, and then just as the approach happened, something happened next to Mars. Google it, you'll find this. Something happened, there was a flare. NASA's saying it was a starburst somewhere else. There was a flare, something really expanded, some type of electrical discharge happened, seemingly between the comet and Mars. No one can be sure. And automatically all the live feeds were cut off. The live feeds were not from NASA or from the observatories, they're all privately owned live feeds. As a result, the only photographic evidence there is of Siding Spring's, the comet's pass next to Mars, a day or so ago, some very weak and poor still photographs from NASA, and a lot of anger and suspicion as to why all the live feed were cut off. So if people choose to speculate on conspiracy theories here, they've got reason to do so. No one's saying why the feed was cut. Just me and my personal beef on this one. And because I'm kind of eclipsed out and not really interested that much in what's been going on and where we are now, I thought I'd do a little bit more on the sacred geometry again, because you seem to like that. So here's a couple more. What I'm going to show you here is very, very simple. Any child can do this. But look at this. This is a circle. And on that circle you make 9 equidistant points. And you draw a 9-pointed star. That makes a little circle in the middle. That little circle in the middle is the diameter of Jupiter's orbit. That big circle on the outside is the diameter of Neptune's orbit. This is accurate to 99.7%, which is mega over a long period of time. And the other one I want to show you is very similar, and it's a little bit closer to home. Draw a circle. There. Put 30 equidistant points on that circle and link them up. It creates a smaller circle in the middle. The outer circle is the orbit of Saturn. The inner circle is the orbit of the Earth. This is accurate to over 99.7% accuracy also. And when you consider that the Saturn return has an orbital pattern of 29.7 odd years, it's easily understood. This is endemic throughout the solar system and for all we know beyond, and it even works with some of the major asteroids. Why this should be, we don't know, but it does. increasingly, I can't help but assume that there is an intelligence in the universe that powers life, and that it's not causal. It doesn't have a game plan, and there's no ETs or little green men, but there is reason, there is pattern, there is harmony, and we're different. We have an opportunity to manifest that in ways that's never happened before, and that's why humanity's different, and that's why we're unique. Think about it like this: in 6 billion years, has there ever been a species on this planet that's got the ability and the responsibility for its own evolution? Something's coming. Alright, more later. Have a good day. Speak to you before the eclipse. Bye.